when you if you call them or they call you, it got like a whole bunch of baggage with it to where you like it feel like it's drawing you into somewhere that you not a space where you want to really be at. And
Oh,
that's
if we looking at ourselves as plants, right? Now, if you feeding the plant stuff that's no good for, what's gonna happen to the plant? The plant is going it's gonna eventually like start getting changing colors. It's gonna start. But once you feeding the plant something that the good stuff, the plant it grows, right? It grows. It keeps growing. It's so like that like what you just was saying is what I'm what I'm aiming at. It's um like we need more people. Like we really have to be conscious. Like really in a mind state. Like a lot of us, because a lot of us I don't think really got to start really under like actually it's not what I say. You know what I'm saying? Because pieces is something that you have to seek within. You know what I'm saying? So like that's the journey that I'm on. I'm seeking peace. I don't, you know what I'm saying? And I'll leave things alone and let them go if there's no peace involved. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna give you an example. Like something just popped up in my feed, right? But because it's a brother that I haven't spoken to him in a while, but like so but it's like the conversation was basically like, yeah, I see what's going on, and yes, this is more on the entertainment side, but it's just like, yeah, that's a good move for business to beat with, such and such to go back and forth because it's gonna boost the algorithm. All right, I get that part of it. So, but every morning you mean to tell me that you're gonna wake up and all day long, this is what you're gonna be doing. You're gonna be going back and forth as grown men. You know what I'm saying? First off, too, let me just say this because this whole thing is I want to wish you more blessings. I want to wish you more health. I want to wish you more prosperity. I want to wish you more success. I know you got some things coming with your products. Your man, what's in the what you call the products? Health
health
products. That you,
products,
yeah, yeah,
healing
yeah,
herbs,
yeah. Healing herbs.
quantum healing.
Okay, quantum healing. I wanna wish you more success on that. I wanna say I appreciate you. Enjoy your 40 years on this planet. You know what I'm saying? Soak it all in. Keep continuing to grow, brother. You're going in a great direction. I appreciate where you're going at. Um, I appreciate you extending your time on a platform. And the question for the day is, man, is peace, man. Like, does peace exist? You know what I'm saying? Like, we like, what's even with that being said, like, cause like I was saying about the phone ringing and all that, like, now when you understand the frequencies, you understand the conversations, you understand like what's vibrating around you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, like I that's something that I meditate. Like, I honestly, that's in my I am health. I have to affirm health. I have to affirm um I'm being grateful for this life. I've affirmed of course positivity. I've a, but most importantly, like I said, health, peace, love, happiness. Those things that you always constantly hear me say, either after the I do a video or even in the beginning. This is the energy that I'm giving out. This is not a facade. It's not a fraud. And it's honestly, to be honest with you, just speaking from my perspective, I feel way more powerful. I feel way more good. It's not even a thing of manipulation. It ain't a thing of, oh, I'm trying to and I honestly rather just be by myself. Like I would walking because it's like I don't I wouldn't even care to you like family members, a bunch of people like they like the other day I had a scenario. I was speaking to a brother, right? And I told myself, I said, I'm done talking. Like I'm not like especially when it comes to street stuff. I don't get on here and I don't exercise street conversations and all that. The reason being because I know better of what I'm on. It's a lot of reasons. My children is watching this. So later on, how am I being affected? Like in real time,
Mm,
I'm still growing as an individual, so I'm not perfect. Let me just say that. But I have to be mindful of what I'm doing, bro. This is what I'm saying. Like when I be like, peace don't exist,
right.
cause like people be saying things and they be moving a certain way, doing certain things. Like everybody's paying attention. Like I know how I was when I was young coming up. You know what I'm saying? Just as well as yourself. Everybody's paying attention. You think like a 3 year old, a 2 year old, 5 year old, 6 year old, something. They're paying attention. They watching you. They listen to the way you talk, watching the way you move. These be things that they take. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna always grow into who they want to be. But these are things that they're taking notes to, like how they gonna start shaping and programming their self. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I seen them
Mm,
do that. You not like we're not being slick. All right. When I was 30, these are just some things I want to get out. When I was 30, I was doing things as a like as if I was 20. You know what I'm saying? Living another childhood. At 40, I still was doing certain things. Bro, I'm 50 years old, bro. Like, and it ain't even a thing about being 50 years old, bro. Like, I'm having conversations with people. I start shortening my conversations. I'm like, I don't even want to talk. Like, bro, don't call my phone. Like I said, my phone is quiet, bro, and it's peaceful for me. You know what I'm saying?
right.
For me. You know what I'm saying? Now, am I being selfish? No. You know what I'm saying? Because and on a side note, me and bro had a conversation today, had a real deep conversation, and I ain't gonna get into it because that was our personal conversation, but it was like on a real spiritual conversation. And some was breaking down to me like, yo, bro, I'm reading the Bible right now. I was like, yo, that's dope. See, but with sharing this conversation, he know like he could have that conversation with me. You know what I'm saying? He know he can't really have that conversation with a lot of other people. You know what I'm saying? And
Right,
then he
yeah.
going into like, yo, I'm breaking this down to my son. I'm like, that shit is dope, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I know what he's gonna do. He's not reading the Bible to literally, but he's enjoying what he's getting from it. And I'm like, bro, that is good because it's good for structure, bro. Like it's good is because I said because we're still writing out our stories. Like I'm writing out my story, you writing out your story. He write like we writing out our story, right, bro? So like right now, what I'm doing, I ain't gotta get on here and be telling everybody, oh. I busted. I did a move and I did go back and was getting this amount of like I was doing like I'm not on this platform to be doing that.
Right.
In
You're
real
not
time,
off that.
in real time, I be having to speak to family. So they like when they like certain people they people hearing videos all they like the peaceful or the journey that I'm on right now, and I know it's not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? And it's cool because I understand that part of it too. I'm giving God is still in the light in me. You know what I'm saying? Like to do what I'm doing. So when you go on, it says that it's gonna be a lonely road. You know what I'm saying? So I understand that. And lonely don't mean lonely what most people think is lonely. It just means that while everybody running around being sheep, listen to what I'm saying literally is because this should be in the Bible. Literally, while everybody running around being sheep, you just a shepherd. So don't got nothing to do about no money. They don't got nothing to do about no status. They don't got nothing to do about like I don't care. I don't need the clubs. I don't chase it. Don't like I'm not like certain things. I'm not doing that. Like I'm seeking the within.
The path to even getting to know yourself and really get in tune with your emotions and get in tune with like the elevation that has to, the work that has to be done is going to be lonely. It's not a lot of people you could talk to about that, and that could sometimes get you. It sometimes turn you into it get you could become numb. Yeah, yeah, you feel like, damn, I can't talk to nobody, about nothing because I haven't, but I
Yes,
feel
sir.
like when you feel like that, when you
Yes,
get
sir.
to that point, you
Yes,
have
sir.
to like even in that path to you could call it enlightenment, whatever you want to call it.
Yes, sir.
When you on that path, it's not for everybody. You know what I'm
Yes, sir.
saying? So
Yes,
if it
sir.
was, it would have been a bunch of people on board, but it's only for the chosen few.
Yes,
You
sir.
Everybody's calling ain't they haven't been called. They don't know their duty yet. They haven't been aware.
Yes, sir.
And
Yes,
when they
sir.
don't, when you deal with people like when you around people like that, your light could shine so bright that they feel like, yo, they like Like, why you like this? Like, what's going
Yes,
on with
sir.
you? Like,
Yes, sir. Yes,
you
sir.
know what I'm
You get it.
saying? And then it
That's
may
why.
come off
Yes, sir.
rude, so you rather just be like, yo, you know what? Let me not even try to like go there right now, because what you on right now, I ain't on that. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes,
you got
sir.
to know how to discern people, and
Yes,
just like,
sir.
all right, the path is only for chosen few. I only could speak to these people, these certain people like that about certain things, because these are the people that's out here on the path to enlightenment. Those are the movers and shakers that I I deem as compatible with, you know with like-minded, on our higher purpose. We moving forward, mission, family, and it, like you said, it don't have to necessarily be about money. It's about how some people aura is off. People can't they can't connect to people because they just can't. They haven't changed nothing about themselves. They never got to know who they was. So it's a dark lonely tunnel for only a chosen few. So just to touch on that, peace look different for everybody. You Most of the time you could tell who's at peace, and some people with money don't mean they got peace.
Yeah, you cooking right now. Keep going. Keep going. You
So
cooking right now.
so when we look at people, oh yeah, success is measured by money. If you just saying success is measured by money, then a lot of people with money ain't peaceful.
I
They,
I I want to add on right there in that point, but I'm not trying to cut you. I just want to add on. Almost three quarters, right? If you paying attention really, like meaning you are, but I'm just saying for the people that's here listening. And if you join them, man, you're appreciated. Stall up on a like button. Pass this video on, subscribe. You know what I mean? This is different right now. This, where we going at right now? If you got a question, I want to speak about we're speaking about peace. Um, and does peace exist? Because I know it's a lot of there is a tribe of people, there is like-minded people, let me just say it that way. And but like you was just saying, not to jump off the subject, off the topic, but people believe that they measure success with money or status, right? But like when you go on a when, like now that's why I'm glad let's have this conversation without putting names involved, but majority of individuals, I said three quarters, right? So we say 75%. If from my gauge of it, it's not a fact of what I'm saying. It's just my perspective. But I can see like 75%, right? And all these people that have money, but they just running around, and there's nothing but just confusion and destruction, gossiping, drama, all types of messy stuff. But this is the people with the money, and then the people who are low, like that's that's I'm not even gonna call people that's where they at, low vibrational people. I don't want to point fingers at anyone because I'm working on myself as well to grow. But these people are the ones entertaining that and believing in that because they seeing something that where maybe they're going through something else. They're going through hardships or whatever they're going through, but they're and being entertained by this, but then just sitting back watching. So that's another reason why I was speaking about peace. I wanted to speak about this topic, and that ain't got nothing to do with like just when I'm saying entertainment, because this got even to do with conscious community people jumping into the entertainment space. It's like everybody's doing something for clicks, likes, numbers. The more you watch people and they talking and they go on, it's like now nobody's here to judge nobody or point a finger, but because we all flawed. Like none of us are perfect. Like a diamond's not perfect, right?
right.
That comes from combustion heat coming from out of the earth, but nothing in life is perfect, right? But I'm just saying though, like, would really be the real mission. You know what I'm saying? Because when you sitting there, like, I just found myself unsubscribing from mad people just because I'm like, nah, bro, I'm not even really even buying what you even like. It was cool for a minute, but now I see your real, true agenda. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And everybody agrees with you. Just be the same agenda. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I remember like over 3 years ago, I've been telling people, yo, don't talk to me like this family and all. Like this baby money. Don't talk to me if you talk to me about no. Don't talk to me about no money. Like I don't want to talk or build no forge nothing on no money like money type. I'm not saying we can't get to no money or nothing, but I notice people like to get to money. Put it like this, like right when I'm saying peace, right too. I see people ready to throw their life away, like all over money, right? I don't see no peace in that. I know a few people that got a couple of dollars, but they not peaceful. Something like they still running around doing the same thing. Like right, oh this person ripped them off. Like they may be calling me for help. You know what I'm saying? Like yo, I know you could. Nah, listen, bro. Like we ain't even about to have that conversation. This is not recent, but I can just share some stories up here, really for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? I can really get in depth. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? But that ain't really what I want to really do. You know what I'm saying? But where's there peace in that? You know what I'm saying? Every day you waking up, it's like I gotta get a bag. I gotta get a bag. I just seen something the other day, right? Actually, not the other day, yesterday, right? It ain't even get that many views, nothing, bro. It's like just like it's in limbo. Like ain't nobody really trying to shine light on it, but like I love it. I love it. Not so much just to say the yoga aspect of it, because a lot of people believe but I understand. You know what I'm saying? I understand systems. I understand cultures. Yo, I see Russell Simmons 2 years ago interview. It just popped up on my feed. He got the whole layout in Bali, bro. He got the whole layout in Bali, right? Now, just recently, he turned the layout into a hotel because he was just like, since COVID and all that, like he was gonna do one thing, but then he's like, yo, I just turned it into a hotel, basically to keep it going. Of course, things cost. You know what I mean? And he also it was gonna cost more just to make it into a retreat. Basically, is what he was saying. Because like without it being able to generate, but just the space, the layout. The open space, the environment, um, the food, just everything, yo. Just the peaceful space, bro. Just the peaceful space, bro. Like I'm gonna send a
Out
clip.
there,
I'm gonna send.
every cost it don't cost that much to live good out there.
Yeah,
You got income coming from wherever you got income coming from. You can live out there for dirt cheap, and just like I seen the thing with a woman had a son. I'm like, yo, she had all her appointments, her dental appointments. She said they got the newest machines, the newest everything, and she said it don't cost nothing for that. The whole dental says by far her best dental experience, and her son was there, and it was just like the quality of life is there. You know what I'm saying? The way it's not all hustle. You know what I'm saying? It's more nature. It's more good weather. It's more people there friendly. Ain't nobody there killing each other.
and
So
that's not for everybody either. Like the
that ain't for
conversation
everybody.
you're talking about is not for everybody because everybody's like, what? I don't want to. That type of living is just not for everybody. Or even what we talking about right now is just not for everybody. You said a lot in what you just said, and I took it's appreciated and it's
It's for
definitely
us. We
and
we'll
it's
have
definitely
we'll have a good time.
yeah, but yeah.
Oh, the whole family there, and you live in, what I'm saying? You just gotta have a more. That's the whole goal. The quality of life. How does the quality of life look for people? If
So
it's just work, 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 you could get drained out from that. Then how does where's the outlet? Like, do you have a therapy? What do you do to unwind? You know what I'm saying? Outside of just like bad vices, you know what I'm saying? Like, where do you find that point in like to where you can like be, feel like, okay, yeah, I worked, work, work. So now, where's the outlet for the energy that you need to transmute to something higher than just work, 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 work?
So another thing too. This is work too. That I come to realize, but I find peace in doing this, bro. Like, but when I can have this type of level conversation, you know what I'm saying? There's other things that I want to unpack, but they're really not important. You know what I'm saying? In my world, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't waking up. I ain't waking up to be like, yo, this nigga owe me some money. Yo, what the fuck this bitch got? Yo, these like just that type of energy, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, I'm getting ready to affect myself with some bad stuff in my body that's gonna alter my mind and my thinking. Well, I'm waking up just to race to survive, and I ain't take a minute to even to give grace and thanks for life. Like you ain't gotta be old, you ain't gotta be overly churched out. You just gotta be like you gotta be feeding yourself because really in all actuality is it's the mindset. You know what I'm saying? The same that I realized too, like the same energy. So like it's true. I do see what actually it is not. I don't even really see truth in it. It's just like I said, you got more. Like you're gonna like. Of course, you're gonna gain and you're gonna make more doing some things that like when things when times are hard and things are bad, people are looking for vices. You know what I'm saying? So they wanna affect themselves with with something, whether it be whatever their choices, cigarettes, weed, you know, um, whatever they want, pill, whatever they want to snip, like whatever.
It
And
could
if
be.
you that person that's giving them what giving them what they want. Of course, you're going to capitalize and you're going to make a couple of dollars, right? With that being said, you get on these platforms, you wake up and we throwing out some funny skits and people trying to not think about certain things they think about. So they like comedy. Comedy is good. I don't got nothing wrong with comedy skits and whatever. Some people like that, but they like drunk. Like they wake up and they want to hear argument and want to hear people going back and forth. This one putting down this one and this one putting down that one. You know what I'm saying? This one gossiping about that one. This one gossiping about that one. Not understanding that this is what you're feeding yourself, but then saying what here to, I'm not here to to this is just like you said. You said I'm circling underline that, and I'm gonna let you take the take the spot for a minute. It's only for a chosen few. I'm peaceful. I'm happy with the choices that I'm making and where I'm growing at within my space in life. And
Hmm.
I'm just appreciative. And like I said, I still have more work to do. But what I'm not gonna do is I'm not gonna live out another childhood, bro. I still have things that I gotta work on that I'm working on. That every day I'm doing inventory with myself first. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like entertainment. I'm not, and, I'd rather create versus I'd rather create to be in a space of entertainment. But when I am entertaining, I want to entertain with something that's being productive or some knowledge. Like I want, you know what I'm saying? I want to be putting out something that's knowledgeable that somebody can take something from that they can build and grow. You know what I'm saying? Like conversation is. It maybe not everything is gonna resonate because it's not because we all different individuals. But if it's one thing that's being said that would be taken in to create change and create productivity and some positivity, that's what I'm all about. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm
Mhm.
I'm on a peaceful journey on a pursuit of happiness. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And
Right.
now affirming happiness is my wealth. You know what I'm saying? Health is my wealth. I'm wealthy. I'm wealthy if I'm healthy. I'm healthy if I'm wealthy. I tell my speaking that. You know what I'm saying? Um, um,
Affirmation.
yeah, I have to affirmate. You know what I mean? And of course, then and then abundantly, um, finances. I'm wealthy in finances. I'm already wealthy in finances. You know what I'm saying? I need to be more wealthy in my happiness. I need to be more peace. I've been
Peace.
asking for these things. I've been asking for these things, and that's what I've been seeing around me. That's what I feel negates the conversations and negates the people that I speak to. You know what I mean? And then that's really pretty much that is that. You know what I'm saying? So then I'll take on the title of weird. I'll take on a title of different. I'll take on a title of not being under. Being not mis being misunderstood or understood. Right?
Uh-huh.
You know No, nobody don't care what you doing, right? You could be out here taking lives, right? And taking lives, right? You could be when I'm saying taking lives, I mean destroying lives, right? And then you're benefiting off of taking lives, right? Meaning financially. You know how many people flocking around you and they want to sip, they want to drink, they want to eat, they want to be financed, and not even looking at like what the destruction that's being caused. That's not even a foresight. It's not even a foresight. It's not even a near sight. You know what I'm saying? But guys, you
Mhm.
could expound on that right there.
Yeah, like right. Example had happened. Oh, then I'm getting a bunch of messages now. Like example happened the other day where it was like a miscommunication about something that what happened. It was just miscommunication. Um, but I had to explain to them that because it was where the conversation seemed like it was going, and then we had to talk about it, and then because I was about to we was gonna do something, but I was like, oh well, where the conversation went, I was just like, okay, well, let me pause on that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And let me go, let me let me let me let me keep the piece that I got. I just came off of work and I was about to enter somebody else's field. They feel, their aura and and before
Call those disruptors, man. I'll call those disruptors. But go ahead though.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So, but in that case, it was a conversation I had, and then, I just was like, you know what? Let me protect my field, and which I did, and then even after that, it was everything. You straightened everything out after communication after that, even though we didn't communicate before. So sometimes, it just take like, and sometimes I had to explain to them too. Some you could look at it as a trauma response through me trying to, be distant because I'm trying to protect something. You could look at that also. That you know what I'm saying? Like me trying to protect my peace could look like it could look like trauma to you. You know what I'm saying? If you get what I'm saying?
Say that again. You protecting your
So-
piece of what?
sometimes me protecting my peace could look like trauma to somebody else.
Hmm.
Meaning that they like, yo, you know, you just gotta well, you ain't have to do that, or you don't like nah, we communicating it now, but we don't necessarily have to be next to each other to commute it. We could do it over the phone so we can have a better understanding. And I'm accountable for how I feel and how I'm going to move. So before it even gets to where it could possibly turn into an argument and all that, let me protect what I got, the energy that I got left, than to be around a field of maybe just the things that you've been going through all day. You know what I'm saying? Because I already went through a lot today, and you probably went through a lot too. People go through things too. So before we tie the knot or we try to be around each other, feel let's let me gather myself over here because that's what it's calling me to do. I only get downloads from my higher source. I don't. If my higher source says, you know what, yo, just go home and chill out, then that's what I need to do. Many
Mm,
times I go against what I every time a lot of times when
right
I
there,
go against
right there,
what I should do,
right
what
there,
the download that I get from my highest source, you
right
know,
there.
it always kind of stares me off. So I
Yes,
can't
sir.
can't,
Yes,
can't take
sir.
those chances as I get older and ignore that inner whisper in my ear. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yes,
nah,
sir.
fall back. Don't even do all
Yeah.
that. Just chill. You know what I'm saying? But somebody could take offense to that, even though not understanding protecting yourself, your energy, and setting boundaries and practicing discernment. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes things are patterns and stuff that get repeated. So it's like, no, I've been here already. So let me not even go and entertain that. You know, let me go over here. Let me recharge myself up. I'll be back. You'll be back, and we'll meet each other again.
Mm,
You
nice.
know?
Well handled, man.
So that's what
Well
I'm learning.
handled, man.
Like, you know, because my sometimes my communication could be off, and I could not, because I'd be like some things I'd be like, well, you should already know, but people don't know. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
So
There
I
you
can't
go.
add because they don't know. I have to communicate. Yo, you know what? I'm just gonna go home because I feel like I need to recharge. It's not
That was
nothing against you. It's me understanding that this is what my inner thoughts is telling me to do. Inner, my inner light, my highest source is telling me to do. You know what I'm
great.
saying?
Great.
So every time we ignore that stuff, as you get older, and this is for the people that's in the chat, whatever like that too. As you get older, the more you ignore that, the more you ignore that voice, that voice of command that's telling you that intuition, you ignore it. The more you ignore it as you get older, it costs you 10 times more than when you was younger.
So y'all hear? Are y'all hearing what he's saying? Like
It's
he's dropping some very inter 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 spiritual. Like you gotta listen to that voice in you, like your intuition, man. You know, people call it intuition, your inner spirit, that guider, that inner light, that inner you, that voice in you. You know, the God in you. Like
mm,
he's dropping it right now. I don't know, nigga, like we like right now, like I'm applauding. You know what I'm saying? 40 years strong, man. And he's dropping some knowledge and he's dropping some wisdom for all to understand. And if it's only reach one person, it's cool, man. Not even I'm not even tripped out over all this no more. Because I realize, man, a slow what you may think is slow, and to build greatness, you have to put your hours in, and then you have to build it break by break by break by break. You know what I'm saying? Not paying attention to what's going on around you, and just because you see numbers here, you see what's going on over here, you want a piece of the action. Nah, I want peace. You know what I'm saying? I don't want a piece of the action. You know what I'm saying? And I greatly appreciate you for that too, because many times I was ready to jump into my that childhood. You know what I'm saying? At 50 years old, I'm about to be online buttoning somebody else's business, and even though we all have perspectives and we all have, but I'm just saying I'm about to entertain what you basically is just what you just explained. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't entertain, like you can't even give, like you have to follow your and stay on your side of the road and continue your journey. You know what I mean?
mm-hmm.
And do what you do. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, because whatever anyone else did, It took time, patience, and them to keep getting on here, learning and growing and understanding what they doing. And also be mindful. I've been going through the we have to be, I mean, consistency on we know about the consistency, but this one right here is a great one. Um, just feeling I'm just feeling like we caught each other at the right time. It's on your on your a very abundant day for you, a very blessed day for you. But it's just something about the top that timing too. Um, because even for myself, so a lot of times I get caught up in like but I expressed a lot more than what I wanted to express early in, and I think I got a lot of I unpacked what I needed to unpack early, without being like uh disrespectful, without being negative, without turning corners, and whatever have you. You know what I mean? Those of us that understand, they're gonna understand, and those of us that don't, they're not. You know what I mean? I grew up in the same environment. When I did grow up in an environment, I was moving a different way. I wasn't moving how other people was moving. And at that point in time, I moved a little bit, but like maybe others, but I always moved around. You know what I'm saying? Away from certain things. You know what I mean? So I always had that different kind of movement. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hmm.
then I noticed too, cause I had to learn and I had to grow and I have to pay attention to what's going on around me. It's like me always knowing, I'm not understanding who I'm allowing into my space and what energy I'm allowing around me that's causing me to crash. You know what I'm saying? But I hold myself accountable. You get
Hmm.
what I'm saying? Back then, mate, I didn't because I wasn't understanding accountability. You know what I'm saying? But now, when I can look back and reflect, I understand accountability. I chose to allow this energy around me. I chose to entertain what I allowed to come into my space, or I allowed to join myself forces with energy and whatever it was, surviving, trying to figure a way out, looking for a dollar. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever it is, and everybody's not even it's just not on the same, like not by far not on the same. Like I said, I'm on a peaceful journey. I have one argument with nobody. I have a disruptor at work, right? It's a 67-year-old man, right? He's a older black man, right? I'm not gonna get into what he do, but I've grown so much. I let him talk. You know what I'm saying? I just don't even say nothing. I just laugh and just keep it moving and just go about my day and do what I do. I don't even give it too much conversation. I know what he's doing because it's like he ain't growing that space. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, this dude is just like 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 it's what you said in this conversation. They can see a light and they just be afraid of you. You know what I'm saying? Or they know they can't just tell you what they want to tell you for you to follow their instructions. You know, like as far as the job, I listen to him because he know the way of the. But a bunch of other stuff he be talking about and all this, I don't even. I just be listening, just letting it just like I just shoulder roll it. I don't even. It doesn't affect me mentally. It doesn't affect me emotionally. Nothing at all because I already know what I'm dealing with. I'm just like, man, like he wants me to entertain, but I'm not here for that. Like I'm just here to get my job done and put my couple of hours in and go about my business, which and other than that, it just be peaceful. But in life, I'm also starting to believe too in life you do get like roadblocks and things, and those are learning curves for you too, because those are being placed in front of you as a test too. Because in life, it's just like if you will be school or anything else, it's like you have to surpass a test. Like so, these things be thrown in front of you to see like if you're growing or you're learning from what you made previously. Like maybe previous before I may hear something, then I'd be like, yo, I'm not trying to jack what you talking about, like yo, or giving back the energy so it could be, you know what I'm saying? And now it's an argument, and then dudes will try and get you kicked off the jet. Like it's always something, you know what I mean? That really be the objective. Like I hate you. I just want, mind you, coming in the door. Yo, it's not many of us. That's a whole nother story. That'll be another lie. But like, it is
I
good though when we speaking about the peace though. But it just be wicked people out here, man. It's wicked people. They don't want no peace, man.
How the song
Oh.
go? I can see clearly now.
yeah, yeah,
That song is
Yo,
real.
yo.
That I can see clearly now that the rain is gone.
Yeah,
So come on, man. Like we ain't get this far to get this far. And another thing too, like even though today, it's my solar return and all that, I'm
solar
getting so
return.
downloads this past week, and it's my algorithm been like just been dropping gems on me like at the right time. It was like almost like they just threw it at me. Things I was already like looking at, like even with like certain it was this particular tarot reader. She was like doing my sign for for the week and stuff like that. And she was just right on point. I was like, damn. She named some other shit. She named signs that she was naming stuff like I'm like, how the heck she know?
Wow.
I was already thinking about. I said, "Wow, this is real." So I guess I am on the path. I guess I'm in the right path. And these things and certain things, I still, even though I'm on the right path, I question things or I question people, and I question different things that's certain things that's around me that enter my life, and some things are not supposed to be there for long periods of time. Some things are there for a moment in time, and some things doesn't need that much attention to be, entertained. You know what I'm saying? So I'm learning that as I navigate, because we back on the word again. We back on peace. We all want peace. It's not saying we're gonna have bumps in the roads, like you said. Those are learning blocks. Those are curves. Those are curveballs for you to understand. Like, oh, okay, it's something I need to learn in this process. So, like you said, you hit that right now. Them curves there for you to to learn something from, and bounce back, and you know reorganize, strategize, and evaluate everything. But go ahead. I can see clearly now the rain is
Yeah, this
gonna
is
cause
greatly.
it.
Yeah, this is greatly appreciated, man. Appreciate you accepting this conversation, man. And those of you that's gonna see this later, I wanna send a message out, right? I wanna send a message out because they go because and that's another thing too, right? They sneak watching, right? Which is cool, right? They sneak watching, right? So, but like this is the thing, right? If we came across each other lives, man, and something went left or something wrong, just from me, you know what I'm saying? From where I'm at in my life, excuse me, I may have went wrong somewhere down a tunnel. I apologize to you, my brothers. I apologize to you, my sister. I apologize to my family. You know what I'm saying, for what I have maybe. You know what I'm saying. If there's something on my behalf that you may feel where I went wrong, I apologize. Right. I want to
Mhm.
say that first, right? Those of you that's out here watching, and then no, I'm fully aware of what I'm doing. I'm fully aware of where I'm going. This brother right here, my brother actually right here, he basically broke it down. Like this journey is not for everybody. So right now, y'all may not be understanding. Y'all whizzing through the videos like, oh, what is he talking about? Oh, is there something wrong with him? No, listen, it almost was something wrong with me. If I would have continued going down the journey that I was going and the road I was going, it was something truly wrong with me. Not a grew old and bitter. Like I seen some other older people, but that's here no there. I'm not gonna get into that conversation. Be stuck in my ways and um not being able to have a younger brother right here that I can learn from as well too. And we could share and we can grow together on this platform and put out some positive information that somebody can one like I said, one person, then we did our job, right? Um and understanding our true purpose in life, understanding our journey, understanding the yellow brick road that we walk in. You know what I'm saying? To get to the end and find out our true pot of gold. You know what I'm saying? Our true,
Mhm.
real, true prosperity, our true, real identity. You know what I mean? It's not always about external And what you're not, you know, you choose. We choose what we choose, and make those who choose what they choose, light or dark. That's where you choose. You know what I'm saying? And but the path I'm choosing is, I'm choosing better health. I'm choosing prosperity. I'm choosing peace. I'm choosing love. I'm choosing happiness, man. And I'm choosing a better me. I'm choosing me. I'm choosing these attributes for me.
Mm.
I'm choosing these attributes for me. Peace. And then when I'm choosing it for me, I'm simulating it out, you know what I'm saying, into the universe so that I can give back to those, so that increment of that energy could transpire into somebody else's life so it can heal them and they could be healed. So, like I said, because I don't feel a lot of choices and decisions I was making down the road or things that I was doing. Even when we want to talk about like money, right? Like, because survival mode and just capitalism, right? I was making hands over fist, right? Money is not a, it was not is not an issue for me to make, right? I
Mm-hmm.
wasn't happy, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I say this to a few people here and there. They be like, oh, I'm like, yo, you don't know because we never had these conversations. And it may be a family member or something. They're like, hey, I'm like, nah, I'm good right now. You don't understand? Like, I'm so much in a peaceful space for me. I'm more happier for me. And that's what I'm searching for. Like, and I'm continuously to grow in that space. Everything else is all just around me. These like bells and whistles and these things. Like they come and go as they come. You know what I'm saying? I like things gonna come, they gonna go. You know what I'm saying? The ups, the downs, the ebb and flows, the highs, the lows, the streams. You gotta understand like the way a stream moves and the way the ocean moves. You know what I'm saying? I'm just choosing to just coast on the ocean, coast on the stream. You know what I mean? Um, I like a lake. You know what I'm saying? I like calm. You know what I'm saying? I like peace. You know what I'm saying? I actually don't like. I love it. You know what I'm saying? And I love creating. I love putting out a good word. You know what I'm saying? Some positivity, some productivity. But that's what this is about. You know what I mean? That's what it's about. And it ain't about like you. Oh, you have to do what I like. It's not about you doing. You find your journey and your peace and space of which way you're going, but try to find peace. You know what I'm saying? Find some happiness. Find some positivity. You know what I mean? Find good people around you. You know what I mean? Find a good conversation that's got some substance and you can help and grow from. You know what I mean? Not only just in the financial space. You know what I'm saying? Which is great. You know what I mean? But in love and your emotional intelligence. You know what I'm saying? Your mental health and wellness. You know what I mean? Your health. You know what I mean? The proper eating choices. Like I gotta get in tune with my brother here. I've been down. Like I said, it ain't perfect, but um, I've been start. I had to get some things acclimated. I've been back on my juice. You see me back here in the gym. Things it's like the stock. It goes up and it goes down. You know what I mean? Everything don't. And I'm still growing. You know what I mean? But I had to give me some celery. I had to give me some ginger. I had to give me some beets. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? I had to just what I mean. It's slowly, but I'm getting these nutrients because they try to give me some news. I went to get my physical and my checkup just to share some things, but I ain't gonna get too deep in that. But what they try to send for me, I left it in the CVS. I'm like, man, I'm not dealing with that. You know what I'm saying? And
Oh.
my phone keeps sending alerts like, yeah, I'm not going to listen. I said, spoke to the doctor. I said, miss, I know what I need to do. So I haven't been doing what I need to do. And that's another reason why I choose peace too, because a lot of us don't know too. You run up your blood pressure, you run up your cholesterol, like you alter your body, you'll alter a lot of things in your body. You can create cancer, you can create a lot of sicknesses in your body from not having peace, from chaos, from drama, from negativity, from from all of these different things, from stress. You know what I'm saying? Which comes from all these things, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then those things trigger they also with your diet, and these things start triggering, and then they cause high blood pressure, diabetes, and cancer, and all these types of things. So now it's just like your car when you want to get it tuned up, or when you have to do maintenance, yeah, let's just say oil change now. You got to do that with yourself too. All right, it's all right. You had a piece of cake here, you know what I'm saying? You had some, we had some fried chicken here, you know what I mean? All right, we ain't here to kill, like, you know what I'm saying? All right, you had want some salmon, whatever your choice is. See, but then you have to make sure you're nutrient yourself for your mind, your body, and your soul, which you have to get back to. You got to get some teas in your body. You got to get some vegetables and some fruits. You know what I'm saying? You need some ginger. You need some, and it's gonna take time. These things is not gonna be like overnight. Like, and in moderation. You don't, same way you could go. You can get a glass of wine, or you get some Hennessy, or whatever your choices that you like. Your vice, your cigarette. Take a sip. You know what I'm saying? Because these healing products. You need them in your body. You know what I'm saying? Because we destroying ourselves, man, and we on a path to destruction, man. Like I want to be here for longevity. I don't want to like. That's another thing that I speak in my regiment and my and my and my affirmation is abundance. I don't care because words is power. I don't be like, oh, life is nah, life is abundance. When they start talking, anything somebody may say, I reverse it. I'll be like, nah, like I'm gonna be here I'm gonna be here. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna be here. This is the reason why I'm doing this too.
Proceed.
I'm documenting to live on. Like, this may be good art for that's gonna be for somebody else. The conversation that we having 3 years later, somebody else is gonna get this information that they're gonna deserve it. Not who's right here, because maybe that's not the time for them. Everything has its timing. I'm aware of that. You know what I mean? It's cool.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. We got some people in the building. What is this about? Virgo baby. I mean Virgo beauty, 1980. I can't see. I don't know. Your picture had been like your video went out, but
Mine? Oh, my video went out. You said my video went out. You could, you could, you could see me and hear me now. You can see me and